Looking for Rig Sports content? I got that. Curious about the entertainment industry and its many dark secrets? Got 'em. Live stream content? Hell yes. Rig Sports clips? Check. Music? Bam, we got that too. Now click that subscribe button and ring that bell. I really didn't think I'd be making this announcement, but follow me on TikTok at Lobo_SnapGod. All of the O's are zeros, and I'll be dropping exclusive content. So stay tuned, follow me over there. Let's get to double digits, then triple digits, then quadruple digits, and so on and so forth. Follow the boy. And no, I ain't doing none of them dumbass dance challenges. We are back with another episode of Rigged NBA. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Whoo, how about them Sixers, man? How about them Philadelphia Sixers? I told you. I don't trust them. I know it's going to Game 7. I don't trust them. It looked like they had a little bit of hope. The fans was getting involved and everything. They was getting hype. Embiid was blocking shots. They was getting to the free throw line. Maxey was doing his thing. Harden was doing his thing. And then all of a sudden, when Tatum hit that shot, I don't know. It just... shit changed. Their whole body language changed. According to Doris Burke, it was like the game was already over. Well, we saw the game was already over. So I don't trust them. That's what the doc ordered. I'm telling you, do not trust them. We got in the building right now. Blackbird coming in talking shit. Talking about the Ravens trash. That's cap. Said the Lakers close it out tonight. Well, tomorrow. Because I know it's in Game 6 when they play Memphis. It was on a Friday. That's funny how the next Game 6 is on another Friday. Because I know I saw so many people talking about Warriors in 7. They ain't finna win shit in 7. You thought, nigga. Fuck you mean. Get that shit right though real quick. That music going. Say Tatum completely selling out. Yeah, I mean, was he 1 for 14 before he started making? He made, I forgot how many shots he made. Was it 6? I think it was 6. I might be wrong. But he scored 16 points in the fourth quarter. 16 points in the fourth quarter. You got the Sixers still. Man, they've been in this position before, and Cassie Hubbard said it's the same script. Like I said, they tossing that script word out like it's nothing. Like we saw last year. They got a team on the ropes. They can close out at home, and they just can't do it. We've seen this so many times. And then Tatum all of a sudden stopped missing shots on purpose. And, of course, they turned his magnet on, too. But, yeah, like I said, it's more than just them turning the magnet off. Like, they can miss shots on purpose, too. Same way they can make some easy pull-up mid-range, which bring back the mid-range jump shot. They can miss that shit on purpose too. Shit. So notice how they make the playoffs entertaining since LeBron in there, so they can fit the narrative of the playoffs better with him. Yeah, like last year, I mean, it had his little crazy moments and shit, but it wasn't wild like this year. Like the start of that Sixers game, Boston had a nice little comfortable lead. It was 15-3, 15-2, 15-3, something like that. And then all of a sudden, Philly went on a little run. All of a sudden, it's close. And it's basically essentially close the whole game. Boston led the majority of the game till the fourth quarter. And that's when Philly looked like they was going to win the game. But oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. Seen a new commercial with Magic and Larry putting on their rings. I haven't seen that commercial. I've seen a fair share that was hinting at it. And I was going to save until like another Rigged NBA episode. But like I said, bro, I don't trust Philly. And Tatum said we're going to Tatum boys back to Boston for Game 7. Because there is a Hisense commercial with Mike Breen and Jason Tatum, and they doing laundry and stuff. And they pull out some shorts. They're like folding clothes and shit. And you see some gold shorts and some purple shorts. I'm just saying. So it seemed like Vegas had to make some changes according to what you looking at. They ain't make no goddamn changes. The only thing they changed was the odds for the favorite being Philly. Favorite. Niggas ain't finna do shit. I'm telling you. Philly ain't finna do a goddamn thing. Like I said, I'll see it. I'll believe it when I see it with Philly. Let me see. This thing gonna be stubborn. Give me 1 sec. Should he pop up? Dr. Genius. I was thinking Kid Cudi when I see that. They did that dumbass shit where they can't dribble the ball suddenly too. That's another thing. Like Boston was doing that they fair share of times early in the fourth quarter. I was like, oh hell, these niggas might fuck around and lose. But then, with what, 3 minutes left? Philly was doing the same shit. They couldn't do anything right. And B was being dominant, and then all of a sudden he shrunk. He shrunk like IT. Yeah, I can make a compilation at this point. A number of times they have said script or even alluded to it at this point. They say ESPN, I say, is the worst out of all of them that say script. Short of Tony Romo by himself. Who has a winning script for the Lakers? Golden State ain't finna win shit. They ain't finna win shit. Lakers in 6. Yep. The Sixers' big second round advances moved to Sunday. Nah, I don't see anything that will indicate Philly winning this game. I know people mentioned like the Kobe ritual and shit, but like I said, there's way too many commercials out there hinting at the Lakers and Sixers. Or it's not Sixers, the Celtics, excuse me. Like I said, the Ruffles commercial with LeBron and Tatum. The Hisense commercial with the purple and gold shorts with Tatum and Mike Breen. There's another one. I had it written down. Shit, I can't remember right now. But there's a third commercial that hinted at it too. Tyrese Maxey becomes MJ that game and had people in shock about his performance, and the Mags were activated. In the Heat Knicks game, they slipped and said flip the script. They say that shit all the time. They've been saying flip the script. What up, Jose in the building? Oh, definitely. Definitely for Philly to throw that game. The only difference was instead of getting their ass beat by like 20 or double digits, they're like, nah, y'all got to make this interesting. You got to make this shit entertaining and bring it down to the wire. And that's what they did. You can't tell me you on that much of a roll, then suddenly 2 minutes in the game, you forget how to possess the basketball. Like I don't know how many times I gotta say this shit. It is entertainment, just like a movie, just like a TV show. We know it's fake, but we still watch it. What up, Bronze Flat Power Guide in the building? Like I said, I really don't understand how people can't get that through their head. They didn't take out Bill Russell for nothing, allegedly. And then shit, Jamie Foxx, man. They were talking about, was it the other day they mentioned they were preparing for the worst? And it seems like a very similar script to the whole DMX situation. He was in the hospital for a long time. People asking a lot of questions, a lot of news updates about his health, but they're very vague. And it's like, hey, they trying to pick a right date. That's how I see it. It was the BetMGM commercial. That's what it was. KG and Jamie Foxx. That was the last one. What up, Mookie in the building? Certified Buck, get a Mookie. Future 10-time NBA champion. Don't ask me how he gonna do it, but he gonna do it. The Lakers and Sixers finals, 1983 finals was Lakers Sixers. 83 MVP was Moses Malone. Sixers won 4-0. 40 years later, it could be Embiid because he's the MVP. And then they met with 2001. They won, or Philly won game 1, and the Lakers just did what they did. And Tyronn Lue got stepped over with a Kobe-like shot at the end. That's one of his apprentices, allegedly. I'm good, KSU. I'm good, man. I'm chilling. Did I catch the NFL release schedule? I mean, I saw a couple of, like, they haven't released the whole schedule. I saw that KC gonna play the Lions to open up the season. The Ravens play the Titans and Tottenham. I'm not a fan of that. The overseas games, I hate that shit. But hey, I get it. I get it. But they haven't released like the official schedules. Oh yeah, AD played the injury script. Yeah, he got barely tapped in the head, but he got to be put in a wheelchair. How the fuck you get barely tapped in the head, but got to be put in a wheelchair? Really? Big as you are, like he didn't even like aggressively elbow him or anything. It was a little light tap. Personally, the way how Paul Pierce did it, where he faked that injury because he shit himself a little bit. You see that little brown spot on his shorts. Paul Pierce shit himself, faked the leg injury and came back. Personally, I think AD faked that injury because he had to change his tampon. That's just me. That's what I'm saying, bro. People put too much faith in the Sixers. Way too much faith in the Sixers. So notice how we are the first team with our first 10 games, 7 of them on the road. Damn. Wow. At least the back end of your schedule, you get some home games, but damn. Woo. I feel like it's called the government through TVs, laptops, and shit. Webcams. But I'm not losing sleep over the shit. Lakers finna blow a 3-1 lead. That's the only thing missing on LeBron's resume. They ain't showing all this LA Boston shit for nothing. Will the Knicks come back to beat Miami? No. I say they get a rematch of Boston and Miami like we did last year. Celtics, Knicks will get good ratings. Only thing the Knicks got going from was Willis Reed's alleged sacrifice. While Chris Paul getting injured every year in the playoffs, that is part of his script. He's the lovable loser. He ain't winning shit. And for one, he old too. We can't forget that. He had so many knee injuries and shit. Like his body's already been beat up. But the timing of a lot of these injuries late in the postseason for Chris Paul, whether it be with the Rockets, whether it be with the Suns, it's like, nigga, you ain't slick. I know you get the light brown eyes and shit. You in the State Farm commercial and all that. You not slick. Oh, you gotta play the cow bitches? Damn. I gotta check out this Magic and Larry Bird commercial y'all talking about. I have not seen it yet. I'm amazed they haven't had like a documentary come out or announce the new season of that Lakers show. The Showtime Lakers. I'm amazed they haven't announced any of this yet, but maybe they might wait to the finals and announce that show coming back out. Which is super ironic. Because if I remember correctly, the end of that first season was Lakers and the Celtics. And I think it ended after the NBA playoffs. I might be wrong about that. But that is super ironic. It was like right around the time they had that show. I think the Bill Russell documentary somewhere in there. And then they had Magic's version of the Showtime Lakers thing that was on Hulu. Because he ain't like the HBO Max shit that showed the stuff he didn't want people to see. If they showed the replay of Jalen's second three-pointer, you could say the shot should have been too deep. Saved by the Magnets. And now we got Denver and Phoenix. Like I said, this series I don't give a fuck about at all. I hate Denver. I don't know. I just don't care to watch Denver. That's really what it boils down to. So you think if the Knicks win, Philly win? Or wait, if you say the Celtics win, the Knicks win. If Philly wins, then the Heat win. I got you. What up, Lorenzo in the building? Yeah, they gave that shit away in the wildest shit possible. And they, like I said, they really had that shit like going for a minute, having people think, yeah, they was finna win. And in the last 2 minutes, they fucked it up. Typically, when a Doc Rivers coach team, or the Sixers for that matter, blow a game or something like that, it usually be like the whole fourth quarter. It's not like this where they really took the lead, looked like the dominant team, looked like they had this shit in hand, had it sealed and shut like a bag of weed. No, they said, nah, fuck it. We gotta 2 minutes in, people already put in bets for us to win this game. All right, let's fuck them. Let's fuck them all over. Let's fuck them all over. Was the Ruggs accident a sacrifice? Allegedly a sacrifice. We see the guy who filmed Last Dance with Jordan has been filming LeBron this season. I didn't know that. I know he's got something coming out on, I think, Disney Plus. Disney Plus don't give me enough shit. They don't give me enough reason to actually watch anything or even pay for a subscription for that shit. I'm gonna cancel that shit soon. After they drop that Spider-Man movie, I'm done with that shit. I'll say the one thing though about them playing the script, Dr. Genius, the fumbling of the ball, that's probably the most unbelievable thing they do. Like missing shots, you can miss shots on purpose, whatever. But it's when they fumble the ball, when they are dribbling, I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like, there's other ways to sell this shit than just doing stupid shit like that. You can make bad passes. Marcus Smart is perfect at making bad passes. That's an easier way to sell than just you suddenly forget how to dribble and you a whole goddamn professional. Where you literally do dribbling drills. So they're making the Celtics look like the final boss in a video game. So you got the Sixers. I don't have them niggas. I don't have them niggas. What up, Desmond Dixon in the building? What about that Google Pixel commercial with Joel Embiid? That's just Joel Embiid in the commercial. This is the one with that big ass Serbian nigga. I don't know why I thought he was Mexican or Hispanic or some shit. I was like, wait, this nigga don't even look tan at all. He's just big as hell. Look like dude used to play Pekovic. That was his name. What the nigga name? Pekovic. Dude used to play for the T-Wolves. That big motherfucker. He looked like that. Shit. I'm about to look up and see if it actually was Pekovic. But anyway, that's just a commercial with Joel Embiid. That don't mean shit to me. Like I said, there's way too many commercials with Boston, LA. They're not doing that shit for no reason. If it was some one-off shit, maybe, but this many commercials, if they had a commercial for, say, Embiid and LeBron, and it was somebody like, all right, I can see where you getting at. Someone asked who got next, then Embiid. Yeah, next to get eliminated. James Harden's a lousy actor. Yeah. Tatum the magnet. Interesting. You say you got the Lakers in 7 because the money will be on LA to close out in 6, and I'll Golden State in 7. Interesting. But the thing is this: if so many people are already assuming that the Warriors in 7, that means they would assume by default they're gonna win Game 6. To all the commercial leads, the Celtics and Lakers. Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna make a slideshow for all this shit over the weekend. And I think maybe like the next episode or something, I'm gonna put it all together like I did for the Super Bowl and then make one and like, present that shit. Lakers, Heat, Philly, Nuggets. Yeah. They still here? Well, Philly, they finna be gone, but shit, Denver. I'll say Denver finna be gone too. They're gonna take out Jamie Foxx because he exposed Diddy. Going to, I mean, it's not officially been announced, but I mean, the way things are going, we could probably use a past tense word. But like I said, I'm not going to all the way go there until it's been officially announced and shit. But yeah, for one, it was the shit he was talking about with Diddy. It had resurfaced. And there's been a lot of stuff with these that's been resurfacing like on the daily. A lot of Gene Deal interviews. The video with Diddy when he was 40, was he 48? And Justin Bieber was 14. And he like gifted him this, I think it was a Lambo. It was a Lambo. He said when you turn 16, you can have this car. And Justin Bieber stayed at Diddy's place for 48 hours at the age of 14. Because Usher, of course, was the one that found Bieber and brought him to Diddy. And, you know, the rest is history, Justin Bieber. But again, why is a 14-year-old with a 48-year-old grown man spending time with him for 48 hours at his place? And if you go back to Usher's stories, what they call that shit? The flavor, what they call it? Diddy's flavor camp. Something that sound mad sus. Diddy's flavor camp, and Usher was like 13. And you talking about all the wild stuff he ain't seen there. There's a pattern there where it's like there is not a coincidence. So many primetime games of Lions. Yeah, they next up. They showed that last year. They next up. They the fun, exciting team to watch. They ain't gonna do shit. Yeah, exactly, Luke. Lorenzo. I saw that. I forgot what the podcast that was. I don't know if it's I Am Athlete, but it was something. Yeah, he tried to, or All the Smoke, I think. He tried to retract. He's like, yeah, I actually got injured and stuff. Like, nigga, we saw the brown spot on your shorts. You had white shorts on. There was a brown spot there, my guy. Like, you're not slick. Like, you got to explain that, please. KG was gaslighting the shit out of his ass about that too. Pun intended. Was gaslighting him like a motherfucker. Draymond hit his head hard on the LeBron fouls. That whole sequence shouldn't even happen. And I can say from experience, bro, if you hit the hardwood floor, that shit ain't got no give at all. Like, I remember one time I was playing like a pickup game with somebody, and I was trying to do a chase down block. I don't know what possessed me to do this. I was like, I'm gonna try to run and get a chase down block on this nigga. I'm gonna jump as high as I can, put all my energy into this jump. I don't know what happened, but next thing I know, I was facing like the backboard here. Next thing I know, my body is the whole other direction. I look down, my body is parallel to the ground or to the floor. I'm 6 feet in the air, and all I hear is like I just hit the motherfucking hardwood floor. Got the wind knocked out of me. Thought I broke some ribs or something. Thought I broke my toe. I tried to play that shit off. I couldn't even do it. Like, that hardwood floor ain't got no give to it. It's not like a football field where you got some grass, some turf. No, that shit hurt. Chiefs Lions, yeah, I saw that open up week 1. The Lions are gonna have the draft to start in 2024. Hey, don't get robbed out there now. AD prop points total was over under 23.5. He left the game with 23. Yeah, like I said, they not finna have that nigga blow no 3-1 lead. That would kill his legacy. Well, his legacy. That would destroy it. Exactly. That nigga got the MVP. See the State Farm commercial of Chris Paul. They making fun of the Suns and the Grizzlies wearing the long shorts. Oh, and they had Jalen Rose talking about, yeah, the good old days. Yeah, I saw that. I won't say making fun of it. I mean, they just picked 2 teams, really. Chris Paul went vegan and things went left. I didn't know he went vegan. Wiggins hurt off some of the rib cartilage fracture. Speaking of Wiggins, I don't know where they got that story about Russell Westbrook sleeping with his wife, but I don't know where that story grew legs and ran off from. They say he was with his dad and all this shit because he was sick. But I really don't know where they got that whole story came from. I don't know who started that. I know the first moment I heard it, I was like, what? That doesn't even make sense. So you feel like Jerry Jones will be sacrificed soon? I don't know. I guess I don't try to predict when people die. Magic and Bird showing. Like I said, I gotta check this commercial out. After this live stream, I'm gonna check this commercial out and see what they talking about. Clay did the same in Game 6 in 2019. He got hurt, then returned. He had to shoot some free throws. Thank you. What I've been saying about Denver. They ain't got enough international players yet for me to call them the Spurs, but damn it. Shit, they're just not an exciting team. They're not a team that when I see Denver Nuggets, I'm like, nah, I'm good on that. I'm cool on that. What up, Zolan? What's good with you? So Wiggins with rib cartilage fracture. So either the Celtics or Sixers out of the East, 2C versus 3C. Yeah, Knicks ain't making it. Heat ain't making it. They can't have two teams from the play-ins make it to the finals in the same year. Damar Hamlin was at home rooting for the Sixers and they fell to 3-3. 3-3. Yeah, and he had a picture of a jersey with Joe Biden both holding up threes. Two number 3 jerseys making 33. They stay mocking. So the NBA should get rid of conferences. I don't know how I feel about that. The thing about that is like traveling. That would fuck up traveling as far as matchups. Say the Knicks had to play the Lakers in the playoffs. That's a lot of cross country traveling. A lot. If it was more top heavy for one conference over the other, like it was, 8 years ago, then I could see what's like, all right, we got to mix it up a little bit. But now both conferences are relatively close in competition. I'm not a fan of that. Missing shots he usually make because he good at missing shit he ain't supposed to make. Or Jamie Foxx spoke out against Diddy, yeah. Which is crazy. He's not the only person to do that shit before. Like Usher had stories. Shit, Jaguar Wright, which, they made it look crazy and shit. Gene Deal. There's plenty of other people who spoke out about it. 50 Cent. Plenty of other people that's pointed out shit. And the stuff I heard, it wasn't even like no super detailed stuff. It wasn't like he said, oh, so and so, like this celebrity was there and he was with this person and all that. But you speak on them having little boys around and shit, and it's a problem because Diddy got a lot of power in the industry. Say the Heat going to the finals, I don't see that. Ratings gonna take a hard hit if that happens. Like besides Jimmy Butler, don't nobody give a fuck about the Heat like that. People ain't gave a fuck about the Heat since LeBron was there. Like for real. Say the Warriors will win it all. No, they not. No, they not. I think Philly will fire Doc Rivers next season if they lose on Sunday, knowing he's literally ass as a coach. Or following his script to perfection of not making the right adjustments when he needs to and not calling timeouts. I mean, he's a good scapegoat. He's definitely a good scapegoat. You saw what the Clippers did. Am I surprised Lamar signed back? Actually, yeah. Yeah, I was actually surprised by Lamar signing back. I was like, actually signed back. I'm not mad, though. I was like, shit, because that quarterback situation could have been real ugly. Like I said, they was offering Baker Mayfield a contract. And if they had to draft the quarterback, I would have been uneasy on who they would have picked. Another unofficial claim, Jamie Foxx being targeted by Scientology and Tom Cruise. Him and Jamie was once cool until he dated his ex-wife, Katie Holmes. I didn't know Jamie Foxx was Katie Holmes. Later, she may have told Jamie stuff. Said Vegas wants the Lakers and Boston, hence BetMGM. Fans want the Warriors and Curry and the Sixers. You know what's crazy? I still wouldn't even want to see that. Like, I'm cool with the Warriors and shit. I ain't got no problem with the Warriors. The Sixers, nah. If I had a matchup between the teams that was in the playoffs, let me see. If I was the commissioner, I was like, out of the teams that made the playoffs, and I'm not counting play-ins. We can start with the real first round. Someone I personally want to see out of these, I would say I like to see Golden State. And I'm being biased as hell right now against Atlanta. I want to see them two light-skinned niggas go at it from 3. That's the sole reason why. Denver gonna beat the Lakers? No, they're not. What up, Cosmic Warrior? Like I said, they're gonna take a real hard ratings hit if they let that happen. A real hard ratings hit if for some reason the Nuggets beat the Lakers. Ain't nobody trying to watch the Nuggets like that. And if they won, it solely be because Stan Kroenke's their owner. And his football team that he owns and his hockey team he owns have won championships recently in the last 3 years. But ain't nobody trying to see that. So remember you said that? Okay, I will. Lakers versus Heat? Oh, hell no. Yeah, that's the finals you really don't want to see. Yeah, and the timing of all the Jamie stuff too. So I picture the leaked Seahawks versus Bengals Super Bowl. What, for this year? Or like down the line? Let me guess. Was this one of those leak script like things that they've been running for the last half a year now? Was like they did the leak script for the NBA. It was the Bucks and the Nuggets, and we saw that shit ain't gonna happen. I don't see the Seahawks and the Bengals. Ooh. Steph better than Steph. If you're not too familiar about the commercials and seeing winning games with the NFL, for example, has a lot of the State Farm commercial of Holmes and Rodgers, but it hasn't happened. They ain't done that because that would be too obvious. Like the year that it seemed like it was going to happen was 2019, the 2019-2020 season, when it turned out to be the Niners and the Chiefs. But if you saw in the recent commercials before this past Super Bowl, it was Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid in those commercials. I mean, Aaron Rodgers had his shit too, but they were hinting at the clone and shit. But it was Andy Reid and Pat Mahomes, and they won at State Farm Stadium Field, what the fuck you want to call it, in Arizona. Allegedly, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Just because the Kelsey brothers won the Super Bowl doesn't mean same goes for the finals. Super Bowl was about Andy Reid. Yeah, that was really the main thing. He beat his former team to win a championship. That was a side story about the Kelsey brothers, though. Like, they needed players to market, so hey, you two. The coach storylines was Sirianni and Andy Reid going against both their former teams. Show them to do the swag dance, yeah. What are my thoughts on dudes getting height surgery? That's a waste of money. If you can't accept the height that you got, bro, like you got some mad self-esteem issues that you really need to get worked out. It's one thing if it was like Even though I'm not a fan of you getting surgery to lose weight, like nigga, get your ass in that gym, lazy motherfucker. But like height surgery, are you serious? Height surgery. I remember when it was like a thing, I guess, for some dudes who could afford it to get they shit longer, but you know what I mean? They hot dog longer, if you will. But height, that is they doing too much. And what's the purpose? Like, what you doing it for? Like, you trying to get to the league? Like, is it because some girl said you were too short for her? That why? Like, most girls, I promise you, are gonna be shorter than you. Unless you like 5'2" or something, you kind of shit out of luck. But if you 5'7", most women gonna be shorter than you. So that plant-based vegan agenda looks hella weird in the grocery store. Yeah, I hate that shit. And when celebrities encouraging us to go vegan and save the environment. Yeah, and Bill Gates was one who's like, yeah, let me control all this stuff. Yeah, I'm good on that. And I'd be looking at people sideways who'd be like, yeah, man, I tried this plant-based, these burgers, man, they're really good. I'm like, all right, bro, you got it. That ain't for me. Paul George, a perfect NBA prototype, tall and athletic, two-way scorer. I'll say this, he got the best hairline in the NBA, hands down. Oh, crisp line too, boy. I'm talking about like, when I'm nigga get a ruler. Shit, perfect. I want his barber. Whoever his barber is, I want Paul George barber. That's all I know. Nothing off the top of you. Get that shit right. I seen LeBron play 56 games. At that 56 again. In the 2023 season, LeBron total games played with the Lakers 223. Flip that, you get 322. Skull and bones. Now he has a chance of becoming 5 and 6 in the finals. Yeah, there's a laundry list of people that came out and said shit. It's crazy how Jamie just so happens to be the one person that they go after like that. Well, Kim Porter. But as far as main celebrities go, that's the one. First story is about Exhibit and Superhead. Yeah, we ain't heard nothing from Exhibit in a long time. They were title favorites. Yeah, they were title favorites for a reason, so people put money on them. Pac died at 25 in Vegas on September 13th, 96. Yeah, a week after my birthday. Well, my second birthday. 25 years later, the Ravens played in Vegas versus the Raiders on week 1. I think someone mentioned this before. Super Bowl 58 is played in Vegas. Tupac Screws 104. 58 is 104 prime. Okay. Shout out Josh Richardson out of Tennessee. Actually, that nigga was at UT when I was in college. I mean, he used to drive a Honda Element. I don't say he used to like maybe longboard or some shit too. But no, he was a cool ass dude. The Ravens gonna make him, Lamar gonna get humiliated on the 42nd day of the year. They gonna Cam Newton him. What you talking about? Make it to the Super Bowl? I believe when I see it. Bills are red, white, and blue like the Sixers. Lamar Hamlin plays for the Bills in number 33. So Nuggets do move on. The Lakers beat the second, then defending champions, then first seed Nuggets to make the run look impressive. So if Steph win, he'll be he was the face of the league already. He's actually more popular in China than LeBron is, which is hard to believe, but yeah, they've been making. That's why you saw all them commercials and shit. They've been making Steph the face of the league. He's more relatable to the youth. Like I said before, like not every kid or any kid for that matter can go and jump from the free throw line and dunk. Like they can't be like Giannis and take a ginormous step that is like 5 steps for a kid, but all the kids can damn sure chuck up a 3. And they can try. Should just type in like Hisense. Was it Hisense? Yeah. Maybe it's a C. I don't know. Like the Hisense TVs and shit, but Hisense, Mike Breen, Tatum, it should come up. And you'll see the part where they do the laundry and it's the purple. So one of them got purple shorts, the other got gold shorts. It's sad seeing A-Rod go to the Jets. Yeah, him. Was it Lazard? Randall Cobb. That's funny. Sleeping on LeBron hairline. Shit. Let's not forget back in 2010, he had that fucked up ass hairline. Oh, we get the first time 2 black quarterbacks in the Super Bowl. Like I said, that's not going to be a regular thing. Height surgery, stretching it. That's some wild shit. Like I said, that's some wild shit. Height transplants. Like, what is going through your mind? He's like, you know what? Like, I really want to be like 5 inches taller. Like, what? Seriously, what is your purpose in doing it? And you better not fuck up your ankles or get a leg injury after you got this surgery, because you're just gonna look dumb as hell. That the Suns gonna get smoked. They ain't gonna get smoked as bad as they did by the Mavs last year. God damn. Was it they got beat by 40? It was like, what, 70 something to 30 last year? I want to say that might have been just the first half. Bills and Jets play on 9/11. Wow. I remember last time the Jets played on 9/11 against the Ravens and they didn't win. And everybody got in a frenzy because Lamar Jackson did a plane celebration. It's like, oh, he's being insensitive. Nigga, he threw a touchdown pass. He's just having fun. Like, damn. Nigga, so quick to get mad about anything people do. Well, let it have been a white quarterback do that, they wouldn't have said shit, but that's besides the point. Steph Curry equals Magnus, LeBron's Magnus, and HGH. And foul calls on the side, too. I'm with you on that, too. With the Jets missing the playoffs, they follow the same Brett Favre script minus the dick pic to the woman working there. Should have been Rodgers, Mahomes. It should have been technically the 2019-2020 season. That's what it should have been. Mahomes and Rodgers. Donovan McNabb was one of my favorite quarterbacks when I was a kid. Lakers probably lose two game 7s on Mother's Day. Saying they're gonna lose to the Warriors on a Sunday? Oh nah. They're gonna get this win tomorrow night and then they're gonna rest. The Narrows Rodgers didn't get enough weapons in Green Bay. Ironically, he goes to the Jets and brings all the players he had in Green Bay. What? The surgery adds 6 inches to your neck. I hope that's not true. What the fuck? They gonna have you really looking like a whole freak out here. That's insane. Hell nah, bro. You gonna look weird as fuck. That's sick. Alright, so like my neck, what, like probably like 4.5 inches, give or take. I ain't got a rule on me. Hell nah, bro. Damn, they gonna have a foot long neck. Fuck no. Couldn't be me. That's all I know. Couldn't be me. But Jamie Foxx gonna be confirmed dead once the Lakers win. That's a long way to go, bro. If it's May 11th already, that's a long way to go. If they said they're prepared for the worst already, that's a long way to go. They ain't wait that long with DMX. What they wait, maybe a week? I think, yeah, they waited maybe like a week at the most. Till last year, Rodgers will be playing for the next year. Rodgers will be playing for the Vikes. Hell no. Especially look at the people who been had Botox and stuff. Their faces look fucked up when they get older. They can't really smile and shit. They face stiff as hell. I couldn't do it. That Brett Favre's like he had prime Adrian Peterson. That was weird seeing him in the Vikings jersey. Like that was honestly, that's like one thing about is when you see someone who's been in with one team for so long, they switch. It don't hit the same. Michael Jordan with the Wizards, it don't look right. Like it's just one of those things you just try to forget. Tony Parker with the Hornets. People definitely forgot that shit. Tony Parker with the Hornets. It's like, that ain't really happened. Who else? I was just thinking about this yesterday. Who else was on the team? Tom Brady with the Bucks. It just didn't look right. Joe Montana with the Chiefs. They just like, I don't know about that. Minus Garrett Wilson. Rodgers and Mahomes played this year. They better. They hinted Aaron Donald versus Joe Super Bowl 2020, not Rams versus Bengals. Say Vic over Lamar. I'm gonna be biased about that shit. If Lamar never played for the Ravens, it might be a different conversation. But now I'm picking Lamar over Vic. Lamar definitely a better passer. Vic was a better runner though. Like I said, get the surgery and become 7 feet tall. For what? I can't fit in my car. I'm gonna have to buy a whole bunch of new clothes, man. I gotta get new shorts, new drawers, new pants, all that. And I'll be looking goofy as hell if I'm 7 feet tall with size 12 shoes. It ain't gonna add up. I remember that. 70K, fuck that. No, fuck that. Looking like goddamn avatars. The Nick Cannon's the feeling for Jamie Foxx beach, isn't it? Oh, you mean that show he had where you gotta guess the lyrics of the song and shit? That's what Nick Cannon be on every show. Called Paul Walker's car crash before he even got into the accident. Then they pulled it down. So Rodgers would retire? Nah. Did I see that vid with Lil Meech snitching? No. That's crazy. Considering who his dad is. That's wild. AI on the Pistons. That was weird. Shit, I forgot Tracy McGrady played for the Pistons. Until I watched a video about Gilbert Arenas talking about when he went over to China, he found out how big Tracy McGrady was and like how popular he was. He got treated like the president. Like, when the fuck did Tracy McGrady play for the Wizards or Pistons? I don't even remember that, to be honest. Yeah, I slick don't remember that. Shaq with the Celtics. There's a lot of teams. Shaq with the Cavs. Shaq with the Celtics. Honestly, Shaq with the Suns. I know he was an all-star, but Shaq with the Suns. Shaq with the Heat. That shit was kind of weird too. I never truly got used to it when he went from 34 to 32. I wasn't used to it. But goddamn, him with the Cavs and the Celtics was like the worst. That was like, okay, retire, bro. Like, please just retire. Vic has a strong arm. That don't mean shit if you can't hit your target. Anthony Richardson got a strong ass arm, but if he can't hit his target, that don't mean a goddamn thing. That's cap as fuck. Gaudi on the Giants. Nah, they don't really count. I meant like, like players that are viewed more so as like legends and shit, not like just random niggas like that. Hainsworth on the Commanders. I'll say if you living in Tennessee, that is weird seeing him not in a Titans jersey. D-Wade with the Bulls, that's a good one. Yes. D-Wade with the Bulls. Kyrie not in the Cavs jersey. Specifically Boston and Dallas. It don't look right. So Vic could throw. He couldn't read defenses for shit though. So Madden 04 Vic over current Madden Lamar. I don't know. The toughest thing about that is the game. That game itself, Madden 04 is better than, what was that, Madden 22? 21, whatever. Madden now just sucks dick. Them old mans, when the EA actually cared and had competition, so they had to try. Those were the good games. Now it's like, we got Ultimate Team, and then they take away some shit and then bring it back, some shit that was already in the game 20 years ago. We got Pro Bowl teams. Nigga, that was in like Madden 99. Like, that's not something that's cool. Like, it's not something to be bragging about. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, that is bad. King with the Raptors. Ooh, Pat with the Sonics. Ooh, that's bad. Scottie Pippen with the Blazers. Seen Dirk challenge 6ix9ine to a boxing match. That's no. I honestly don't give a fuck about rappers and they stupid ass fake beefs and shit. It's all promotion at the end of the day. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes niggas don't fuck with each other, but a lot of that shit, it should be some clown ass shit. And then when they challenge each other to boxing, it never really happens. Like, wasn't Soulja Boy supposed to fight Chris Brown like 8 years ago? Shit ain't happen. Well, I think of Bryce Young with the Panthers. You don't think he'll last? They'll probably sell him or trade him. You mean? I don't know. I still don't think they got enough weapons around him, but I have to see. I'm curious as far as quarterbacks. There's 3. I'm really curious what they do. Is CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, and Anthony Richardson. If there's someone I'm really curious what he does, Anthony Richardson. Will Levis, I don't have high hopes for him in the first place, but Anthony Richardson, I really want to see what he does. Because he seems like watching the shit he did with Steve Mariucci, like he was on the whiteboard, like they were going through a play and stuff. Like, it looks like mentally he has it. It's just the mechanics and shit like that. And of course, you know, he was in a new offense last year. He only had, 15 starts as a quarterback. So I am curious what that will turn into. You're right. He was with the Grizzlies. You're right. Yeah, that's something people definitely try to forget. That's like Dwight when he left. I'm going to say Orlando and went to LA. I'll give him a pass. Houston, them kind of made sense. But when he went to all them other teams, the Wizards, the Hornets, the Hawks, I was like, yo, I feel like I'm forgetting a team. But that was like, that's weird. Brandon Marshall on the Giants, yes. Ed Reed with the Texans. Don't even get me started about Ed Reed with the Texans. D Wade, oh, that was a thing. D Rose on the Cavs. That was a thing. I totally forgot D Wade was on the Cavs for a little minute. Gotta bless the Chargers with some good juju. Shit, not enough juju in the world to save the Chargers, man. Jimmy Butler with the T-Wolf. That did look weird, bro. LeBron James with the Lakers don't look right either. Shit. Him and with teams of red made sense, like the Cavs and the Heat. Him with the Lakers, oh man, that shit, it still don't look right. That'll never look right, bro. Kevin Durant with the Suns, it don't look right. Karl Malone like Gary Payton on the Lakers. So that Family Guy episode of Paul Walker dying in a car crash episode is pulled off YouTube. I think I remember that. That was back when I was watching that show regular. Now I'm like, 6 episodes behind on Family Guy. Yes. Smash and Dash. Yeah, they got a podcast now. Lindale White. Then shit, Thunder and Lightning. Him and Reggie Bush at USC. Sean Kemp on the Magic. Sean Kemp. As a kid, this is the Sean Kemp that I was introduced on video games. The one on the Cavs. Derek Fisher in Utah. Nah. I'll give him a pass on that. That OKC shit was weird though. They need to let the sports games license go. Imagine NFL 2K. NFL is having a game with 2K, but it's since they can't drop like an actual sim. Since EA has the exclusive rights to their sim, which is bullshit, it has to be like an arcade game, which they've been working on for I think the last 2.5 years. They showed like they dropped like a clip, not a clip, but just like an image of Jalen Ramsey. And that shit looks better than the Madden shit of Jalen Ramsey. And that's just a clip. I don't know if it's going to drop this year. It should drop this year. But I am curious what that's going to be like. As far as EA Sports and their college football game, I have no high hopes for that whatsoever. There's plenty of people who do mods. Speaking of which, plenty of people who do mods for college basketball, Madden, or NFL football, college football. They do way better. Way better. And they do like the games that were like good when we were younger, like NCAA 06, in ESPN NFL 2K4 and 2K5. Like they got one for fucking AFL and all that shit coming out soon. XFL, USFL. Like there's people that actually give a fuck, and they not even getting paid to do this shit. So let that sink in. There are people who are not getting paid to do this shit, who put in more time and effort into the little details of the game and the textures and the aesthetics versus these big billion-dollar corporations that have all the resources in the world that aren't doing shit but recycling the game and updating the roster. Been that way. Especially Dirk with all them stupid-ass blonde dreads. While man doesn't have... Because it's too much effort for him now, they only care about Ultimate Team, DLCs, pay-for-play shit. And that used to be one of the cool things I liked about Madden. They had retro teams. I'm also on the Titans and Niners. Shit, I'll throw in the Patriots too. That shit didn't look right. And I'll throw in the Raiders too. Jerry Rice with the Raiders. That didn't look right. Or Jerry Rice with the Seahawks. Denver beating Phoenix. Yeah, well, they finna get their ass worked by the Lakers, so it's cool. Bryce Young was drafted. The first thing they said was he was born in the same hospital as Kobe Bryant. Wow. They compared him to Steph. What? I hate when they compare football players to basketball players, like in general terms. Like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Like, what? Like, if you gonna compare him to another football player. Don't compare him to a basketball player. I'll say Reggie Bush was the greatest college football player I've ever seen. Cam on the page, that shit didn't look right. That damn sure didn't look right either. A black quarterback, period, on the Patriots doesn't look right. Favre on the Jets. Griffey on the White Sox. That was a thing. That is some wild shit. Seeing Lakers Celtics finals, yes. You can't wait. I'm telling y'all gonna be disappointed. It's gonna be Madden with college teams. Like this Madden, not the old Madden. Y'all gonna be disappointed as fuck. I'm telling you. Don't get your hopes up for that shit. I will wait too. If you want to buy that game, I'm telling you now, do not pre-order that shit. I don't pre-ordering games in general just fucking stupid. Like, why are you gonna give away $60, $70 for a game that hasn't been proven to actually be good yet? There's no real gameplay footage of it out. They might give you some shit that they say is gameplay footage, but it's really just a trailer they put together to be slick. So I will wait on that college football game. I will wait, see some reviews, see if people are calling out bugs, any glitches, and then make my decision. Don't just jump at it, but just because we ain't had a new college football game since 2013, 2014. NFL 2K on Dreamcast. Shit, NBA 2K on Dreamcast. Damn, people don't know about the Dreamcast now. There's going to be 2020 Western Conference Final ECF rematch games. Damn, them niggas really are getting beat. Damn, spoke too soon. I thought they were really finna get beat by 30. Dwight Howard played for about every team in the Southeast Division except the Heat. Hawks, Hornets, Magic, Wizard, yeah. Damn, that's crazy. Had a different issue. Yeah, they weren't using Frostbite, that's why. And EA Sports, even though it was I can't say next gen, but like 360, they actually gave a fuck about that shit. Chris Paul and the Thunder, that's some weird shit. Yeah. Say Shaq was the first player to be part of the rainbow team. Blue, yellow, red, purple, green. That's a good catch. That's crazy. He was ever than Nate Robinson. Let's see. Nate was with the Bulls, the Celtics, Knicks. I feel like I'm forgetting the team. Bulls, Celtics, Knicks. He wasn't with OKC, was he? I can only think of 3 teams. Somebody in the chat might know. I can only think of 3 teams Nate Robinson was on. But yeah, you right about that Shaq thing. That's crazy. Bledsoe on the Bills and Dallas. Yeah, some weird shit. Peyton with the Broncos was weird until he started winning. Then about 32, you knew Chris Paul was going to play his role. Like I said, he'd love to lose. He's not going to win shit. His closest chance was when they played Giannis. Oh, what? The Warriors? I don't even remember that. He was on the Warriors? Like the one with Steph Curry them, or was he on the Warriors like with Monte Ellis? I don't remember that at all. Nate was on the Warriors? Huh. Yeah, I don't remember that. NFL game day. Hell yeah, that shit was lit. Shit, NFL Street. I want him. I would love that, but EA would fuck that up royally. Or if you know what, if 2K does when 2K does that game, they should have just done like an NFL Street game instead of, I don't know what it's gonna be like with what they got coming out, but they should have done an NFL Street game, especially with the players you got now: Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, like Pat Mahomes in a NFL Street, Tyreek Hill. Oh my God. Carson Wentz like those WWE wrestlers who was pushed to the main event and then slowly turned into a job because they realized he wasn't the right guy. I saw he played for the Thunder, the Pelicans. Damn. The Pelicans. Okay, I don't even remember that. Of course I remember the Knicks, but because he won all the dunk contests. I don't remember the Pelicans. So I think LeBron will retire when his son enters the league with him. Of course, he gonna play with them. Pause. But they gonna make sure that's a thing. That's a storyline. They can make LeBron look like he this great ass teammate and all that shit. He's a great father. He's a family man. You know, they could paint that image like a motherfucker. I think it's worse having a small hot dog or being 5'2". Shit, having a small hot dog. What you mean? 5'2" short as hell, though. I ain't gonna lie. 5'2" short as hell, but small hot dog, shit. All I gotta say is, shit, you better know how to use that thing or something. Nate was on the Clippers. This had to be like some 10-day contracts because I don't remember half these teams. Niggas complain about Madden, but all excited about the new NCAA because of nostalgia. Yeah, that's what I play mods, bro. I play mods. Paul Pierce on all them niggas on the Nets. KG, Paul Pierce, Joe Johnson gets a pass. Durant, that shit kind of look alright. Kyrie on the Nets look weird. Ben Simmons on the Nets. It just, anyone in the Nets jersey, that's really what I should say. Anyone in the Brooklyn Nets jersey just looks weird. Except Joe Johnson. Darren Williams in a Cavs jersey. A future 2K included open live gameplay like GTA and Forza Horizon. You buy it. They ain't doing all that. I mean, the closest thing they got is what? The shit you can walk around in 2K online. Okay, that's why I was Monte Ellis. That's why I don't remember it. Colt Brennan. That's a name. That's a name right there, boy. Overhated quarterback not named Lamar. Who gets a lot? Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson, easy. Easily Deshaun Watson. You just bring up his name. It's damn near, he has the Trump effect at this point. Like, you mention his name. Just talk sports with one of your friends or just somebody. Say you at a bar casually. Bring up his name. I promise you, their body language is going to change a little bit. Their facial expression is going to change a little bit. So one of my coworkers is a Browns fan. And his body language changed the moment I said Deshaun Watson. If he does good this year, I'm real curious how people feel then. He was there for a season or half a season. I'm up to Wikipedia this nigga now. I didn't know he was on all them teams. They pushed Monte out the league. He was wrong. Fresh out of high school. Madden 08 on the PS2, the most underrated game. They got a mod for that shit. That's what I'm talking about. They got a mod where they updated it to the new, or they changed the textures to the 2023 stuff. I don't know if they did stadiums yet, but they got like 2023 rosters. They just added the new Cardinals uniforms on there. Like, I'll be on the Discord and shit. Telling y'all, bro, y'all gotta go back and play them nostalgia games. Stop buying this new shit. Sherman on the Niners was weird. And Russ on the Broncos, yes. Ooh. We really gonna act like that didn't happen. Really gonna act like that didn't happen, especially that Celtic one. NFL Street with Mike Vick was unbeatable. And Joe Johnson ate with the Nets. Hell yeah, he did. Joe Johnson ate with them Hawks too. What you mean? Jason Kidd in the Nets jersey. New Jersey Nets for sure. New Jersey Nets for sure. We thought future video games would be so detailed. Turns out it's the opposite. Like, the graphics got better, but like, that's about it. The only sports game that's actually turned out well in the future and got better was baseball. That's really about it. Like, NASCAR got worse. Football got worse. Basketball had a little moment. It was like, it kind of peaked and then it just kind of went downhill when they got too greedy. But baseball, MLB The Show, been holding it down. They've been doing their shit. They pay attention to detail. Like, I was playing earlier today. I forgot. It was some dude for the Rangers and some dude for the Yankees. There was the announcer had some backstory fact about how both of them grew up in the same town in Allen, Texas. And the last time they played each other was when they was on, someone was on another team and the other dude was on the Yankees. And they went to this high school and shit. It was like some shit you would have to research. Like little details like that. You would never get that out of Madden. They would never mention that this player who's a quarterback played college football with the dude he threw a pick to. Never. But MLB The Show, they pay attention to details. And that's what I appreciate about that game. Darren McFadden on Arkansas. Darren McFadden was a problem. And he ended up out the league because he was too real. He went with that fake shit. You're a black quarterback with talent, you're hated. I'll say Deshaun Watson's still number one for the fact the way they ran his name through the mud, it's worse than what happened to Lamar. Like, Lamar would be number 2, Justin Fields 3, but Watson, it's the whole case and shit. They just dragged his shit through the mud. And it's the Me Too era, so you can't come back from that shit. Lamar's is just, he doesn't have an agent. He's asking for too much money, more generic shit, but they didn't come up with some bullshit like this and throw on his name. Madden 09. I like Madden 09. I mean, they had that little rewind shit. If you threw a pick, you could rewind. I thought that was kind of cheating, but Madden 09 was cool. Saints for failure. Yeah, like I said, they already got their Super Bowl. NBA Live 08. That's when that shit started going downhill. Like 07 might have been like the last okay one, but 06 was like they peak. Crabtree A&M or Texas Tech, damn. I still remember you guys chain snatched by Akeem Talib. It will last minute in a Call of Duty lobby, pre-game lobby of Modern Warfare 1 and 2. Hell no. They don't know good video games. Like, they don't really understand how much, like, just because they look cool. That's the thing, these gaming companies and shit. They prey on the fact that the youth didn't grow up with actual games where the developers cared about details and the experience that the gamer actually had. Now it's just make sure it looks cool so it's eye candy, and they'll get distracted by that and ignore all the bugs and the patches and ignore the fact that you're paying $60 for a game. Well, you're, my bad, not even a game, half a game. You're basically paying $60 to be a damn beta tester. Because you got to get patches. Well, every 2 weeks there's a new patch coming out. Oh, and then there's DLCs. No more cheat codes, but fucking DLCs. $15. Oh, you want this? $15. You want this other $15. Sometimes $30. Like, what the fuck? That shit got me hot. Jalen Hurts will be humiliated soon. Oh, yeah, he got that new money, too. He got that new money. VY at Texas. Oh, that natty game, him and Texas against USC, that shit classic. Ewing on the Magic. Yeah, someone mentioned that. Kawhi on the Raptors. Yeah, that was weird too. If when LeBron plays with his son on the Lakers, how can people still not think it, or still think it's not rigged and scripted at this point? Shit, they should have looked at the fact what team he went to when he got drafted. Unwritten rule of teams that teams must become poverty once a top 5 quarterback returns for them. Breeze with the Saints, Brady with the Pats. Soon to be Bucks, Manning with the Bronx. I was like, opening week of the season, the Patriots gonna honor Tom Brady. He's supposed to be there, and they're gonna make a whole big deal about it. Even though he led the NFL in interceptions. Modern Warfare 2 has $20 skins, bro. Hell no, it couldn't be me. $20 skins. Better be coming up with some damn characters and shit. Like if a DLC is like $5 or something, and it's like something worthwhile, I can let that slide. But when you start charging like double digits, especially past $10, I'm like, you out your goddamn mind. Cam's Heisman season besides Reggie Bush, the best you've ever seen. The thing that really put Cam over the top was that game against Bama. When they was losing, he came back and led him to a win. That's what really put him over the top. But like I said, they ain't touching Reggie Bush. That nigga literally, you could be on your own 20. He get the ball, touchdown. And it was a legitimate chance he get a touchdown. I remember the video game. He was hands down the best player in the game. People didn't like Tim Tebow because he was Christian. I think it was more than that. I think it was partly he played for Florida. And I think it was just hard to believe the whole virgin story too. Like he's a virgin. Like, nah, bro, you not finna sit and tell me that you a Heisman winning quarterback, 2-time national championship winning quarterback in the SEC at Florida. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. You can't tell me you saying no all the time. Really? No. The modern games, DLCs, microtransactions, yeah, they got greedy as fuck. Connect to Wi-Fi. I don't care about the connect to Wi-Fi part. The 1/3 of the finished game is my issue. And online back in the day wasn't even popular like that. Like some people did it, but it wasn't like super popular. That was more of like a PS3 360 thing. Or PC. Joe Burrow had the top 3 Heisman season. Yeah, Joe Burrow did his thing. At LSU, that year they won a natty. If they have LeBron winning years 23 like Jordan, 24 like Kobe, making them 6-6 in the finals. If that is the case, he ain't winning no more, and he just gonna be chilling till the sun get there. Watch him change his number next year to number 6. He been wearing number 6 for like 2 years now. Yeah, I think it was 05. I feel like it was 06 too. I think it was on 06. It was 05 and 06. Joe Biden and her daughter wearing Golden State colors in the King's coronation. That's funny while the King was wearing Laker colors. Same time, every player praised God for their accomplishments. Yeah, they definitely talking about a different one. Same when they win these awards and shit, they talk about they want to thank God. It's like, and I done told my parents years ago, like, yeah, they ain't talking about who you think they talking about. It's more of a formality, really. Taylor May's a USC 5. Taylor, yeah, he was 5 though. Gaming peaked in the 7th generation PS2, Dreamcast, Xbox. Hell yeah, you ain't lying. Yeah, I roll my eyes when they say that shit. I'm like, you ain't fooling me, my boy. It's the same as when they say script. They don't even say how the game play out, but how the script played. I'm like, y'all can change one word, just flip some shit around, but nah, how the script played out. I was like, come on. I'm not surprised. Marvel been pushing that shit heavy anyway, and that's what's been hurting their movies. Partially what's been hurting their movies, but yeah, I didn't see that in the posters. Seen that rapper Lil Wop who was wearing lingerie on Instagram. Yeah, I remember when he first got on and shit, and then when he ran out of his advance money, he was talking about Gucci Mane wasn't taking his calls, and Gucci Mane didn't care, which is funny. He named himself Lil Wop because he looked up to Gucci Mane, got the face tats because of Gucci Mane, and all. And then turns out the dude he idolized didn't give a fuck about him. And then what did he say? He said some wild shit. I was like, what? I think he said because I know he came out the closet. What did he say? I think he said he liked trans. He said something. He said something like he liked something, but he wasn't gay. I was like, what? Make that make sense, my guy. I forgot the exact quote, but he said something. I was like, it was a very contradictory statement he said. He had the OG Xbox when he was younger. Now, I was a PS2 kid when I was younger. When I played basketball, we had an Xbox, the original Xbox in our locker room. We playing like Halo. I think that was the only game we really played was Halo. We had like 4 controllers and shit. We squad up. Tebow was a fraud. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, that whole Virgin thing was a cover up. Gucci Mane on his 100th clone. There's a Captain America movie coming out titled New World Order. Wow. They're still making Captain America movies. I thought they was done with that shit. I thought they was in like phase 5, 6, something. I thought they was past all of that. I thought the only Captain America was with Anthony Mackie. Okay, so he like Transformers and feminine men, but he wasn't gay. I was like, make that make sense, Lil Wop, please. I think it's hard to get to the NFL or WWE. I say the NFL. Pro wrestling. Of course, you got to work on your craft and shit too. But NFL, of course, you got to know people, and you got to think about all the college athletes out there. That'd be D1 and D2, so you really got to stand out. And sometimes playing the game might not just be enough. You still got to be a certain size and shit too. Like if you 5'2", 120 pounds, yeah, that ain't happening. Thanks Twitter and NFL Twitter have been pushing the NFL script meme in the past year. They gonna still push that shit. They gonna push it all this season. The Anthony Thompson or shit, LeGarrette Blount. I mean, he punched old dude from the Boise State in the face. That shit was funny as hell. Dude was talking mad shit, popped him real quick. He ain't had shit to say no more. They did hear about Alabama's baseball coach getting caught with betting. Yes. That shit flew under the radar because they know people don't give a fuck about college baseball like that. But I saw that. And this ain't gonna be the first time you see it either. Don't be surprised. All right, I'm gonna get these last two. Let me get up out of here. The Saints Super Bowl with Derek Carr. Yeah, no. Derek Carr just gonna go out crying like he always do. So when are they gonna stop with the Fast Furious movies? He was done after. Supposedly, Fast 10 is the last one. Supposedly. Which I honestly stopped watching them after what, 7? I think The Rock was in 7, or was it Jason Statham? John Cena, Statham. I don't fucking remember. But after like 7, I stopped. I was like, yeah, I'm done. Y'all niggas going to space and shit. Like this is where's the racing part of it? Y'all ain't even doing that anymore. Y'all hauling whole fucking spaceships. I'm surprised they didn't even do a crossover with the Avengers at this point. I'm surprised they didn't fight Thanos or something. Like they've just gotten so outrageous. And they follow the same scripts. Like, all right, find the most jacked person you can find to go against Vin Diesel. The Rock. Nigga from Game of Thrones plays Aquaman. Momoa. John Cena. Like John Cena is Vin Diesel's brother. Like nigga, that ain't even believable. Rock on steroids. Hell yeah, you don't get that damn big just naturally. That man diet crazy as hell too. That shit don't even make no sense what he eat. Then nigga eat like a dozen eggs. So like 4 codfish. Like a big one of them big ass bowls. So it's like it's unreal what that man be eating. And his age too. But yeah, man, I'm finna get up out of here. It's official, yeah. Denver is beating them by 30 officially. Still a lot of time and shit, but officially they beat them by 30. But 81-51. But yeah, they finna get spanked against the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. I got the Sixers choking like they always do. I'd say Boston, LA in the finals, where LeBron and them they gonna make LeBron look like a superhero and shit. So I'll be back Saturday, Sunday. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. We are